Hello there, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. These are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, trust that the universe has brought you here for that message. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Here we go. Sagittarius, bottom of the deck for you today. Page of Swords. I love it. So the Page of Swords is new ideas. You're welcoming new ideas. You may be receiving some communication here as well, but definitely, and maybe even signing some important paperwork here. But definitely you are receiving new ideas. You're all about communication right now. Very chatty, maybe even gossipy. So be very careful with that. But definitely you're in a mode right now where you're finding new information. You're communicating with others. I like it. The Tower. So with the Tower here, remember that Tower moments happen for you and not to you. Tower moments are meant to really clear out those things in our lives that really aren't meant to be there. It's about, because remember, we're always moving towards our higher self. We're always allowing ourselves to evolve or moving towards evolving spiritually. Whether you like it or not, that is your path. You're going to evolve whether you like it or not. Now, here's the thing. The universe will work with you, whether you like it or not, to clear out the things that don't belong. So this is you being given a new path. This is spirit, this is universe removing what couldn't support you in your next chapter because you are evolving here. That's why you have the Page of Swords. So Seven of Pentacles. Again, you're really reassessing what it is in your life that you need to remove or add in order to move forward. So this is a card of patience. Remember, connect with your higher self, connect with your intuition, so you can determine what it is in your life to remove or to add in order to move forward. The Knight of Swords, this is you charging ahead. This is very impulsive, very powerful, charging energy. You may be wanting the truth. There might be something here that's happened in the past that's really flipped your world upside down, that kind of blindsided you, and you're charging forward and you want to know the truth. What is it that happened? Why did they do these things to you or whatever? But you definitely are in hot pursuit for the truth. You also want things to happen and happen now. Maybe you have picked up the pieces from your Tower moment and you're rebuilding your life and you're done. You just want to turn the page and you want to move forward. Remember that the Knight of Swords is very, very impulsive, very direct and very assertive. So be very careful. Think before you act. Because that can, potentially lead towards some negative energy. So always think before you act. Use the energy. I'm not saying give up the energy. I'm saying use the energy. Just make sure you have a plan. You think things through and you see things from a different perspective, right? So the Hanged Man is all about seeing things from a different perspective. Connecting and surrendering to your higher self. Taking the time, being very patient, right? And then start seeing things from a different perspective. And who knows, maybe you'll never get to understand and have the true reason why things happened, right? But you may receive knowledge in what it did for you. What doors did it open for you? What opportunities did that Tower moment? What did it clear out for you so that you can see, right? Things can be revealed to you. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So underneath it all, yeah, you've got a lot of stability here. You're very generous, very caring, very sensible as well. If you are trying to start a business, this is a perfect card because she is very good with money. She's the richest queen. She's got a great business sense as well. So if you're working towards that, make sure that you have a plan and you stick to it. Four of Wands. So definitely with the Four of Wands here, this is your fellow Aries. This is going to bring about structure, stability, celebration, milestones into your life. Whatever new endeavor you are starting after this Tower moment here, it's going to bring about abundance and happiness, celebration, and joy. The Queen of Pentacles is also to remind you not just about the abundance you're about to acquire, but also you taking care of yourself, giving to yourself as much as you give to others. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. Take these new opportunities and apply this energy here with the Knight of Swords, right? And find out what is that new opportunity. How can you best utilize that new opportunity to your favor? All right, High Priestess. This is, again, you connecting to your higher self, connecting with your intuition and trusting in your higher knowledge, right? Your inner knowledge. If certain things here are not clear to you as to why things happened and how to put the pieces back together in your life since it's been flipped upside down, trust your higher self, right? Connect with your intuition, trust your inner knowledge. All right, Eight of Wands. With the Eight of Wands, this is direct energy. This is very focused energy. So with the Eight of Wands, by the way, this is your card, Sagittarius. So with the Eight of Wands, this is momentum. This is very focused energy and success. So you're working towards something here. You're moving towards something here that is going to really bring you that happiness, joy, and abundance that you want. Three of Swords. You may have to, in the times here with the Three of Swords being on top of the High Priestess here, again, you're going to have to let go of this hurt and pain and betrayal of the past, and you're going to have to go to your higher place, go and connect with your higher self in order to, reconcile and recover from all of this pain and despair. Because, ultimately, you're going to have to find the lesson. What did it teach you about yourself? How did you become a better person after all of the hurt and pain and this destruction that happened in your life? Two of Swords, big decisions with all of this momentum and energy that's coming into your life, right? That's trying to get you to the other side. You're going to have to make some really important decisions here. So back around to intuition. So trust your intuition when you make that decision. Ace of Swords, you're receiving a lot of clarity here, new ideas, new energy. You're also understanding what it is that no longer serves you, and you can cut those things out of your life. Begin to see things from a different perspective and utilize those new ideas that are coming in with the Ace of Swords. Make sure that you start seeing things from a different perspective so that you can actually take advantage of the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Put it to good use. Make sure that you use it and it works in your favor. All right, let's pull a few cards here. One for career, one for romance, and then another card for just a general oracle card. All right, for those of you who are here for career reading, here you go. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So those of you who are here trying to determine whether or not, here's the thing, Sagittarius, you guys are so adventurous and so free-spirited. If anyone is to be self-employed, you guys are going to be the ones that'll thrive, right? Because you like that independence, you like that free-spiritedness, working for yourself. You just got to make sure that you're disciplined and you put in as much effort into it so that it is successful. But definitely those of you who are thinking about starting a new side venture, here you go. Here's your sign, right? Yeah, definitely. It's a good place to be, is that place of freedom. All right, unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Yeah, remember that sometimes when we are in the midst of like a love, a new love, sometimes we gloss over any red flags. So make sure that you trust your intuition, see things from a different perspective, right? Use your inner knowledge, and so that you can really, if something seems a little bit off, you're probably right. Trust your gut. All right, let's look at your general oracle here. Echoes of Atlantis. Embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. Yeah, so those of you who are picking up the pieces from this Tower moment, this is your card right here. Embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. So remember, I said that these things had to be removed from your life, right? Spirit, universe, God, however you define, had to remove certain things out of your life because it couldn't support your next chapter. All right? So thank you so much for being here today, Sagittarius. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.